of what's going on right now. Okay, so as you can see, you can look outside. As you can see, you can look outside. You can see how they're already setting up. They've already got the chipping and putting competition. The guys are getting ready. They're getting prepared. They've already got different golf vendors. They've already got somebody here that is going to display a bunch of putters and things of that such. So a lot of the golfers are going to be able to test out their putting game, test out different putters. Um, you know what? Since we're waiting on Darren Owen, I'm intrigued to see if I can get a golfer on and talk just for a minute, just about what they expect to see, what they expect to get along this event. But again, they got a lot of the different memorabilia. I want to show you guys the memorabilia, but I'm telling you, the memorabilia is awesome. And then on top of that, man, gentlemen, one of the things that I like about this, right? And I'm thinking about getting the team together for next year. Okay, I got my buddy Ryan, I got his brother Robert. As you can see down there below, they've got a tent. That's a cigar tent. I'm trying to get me a cigar. But anyway, one of the things that I found cool about this situation is like a lot of the teams are. Now, I don't want to say color coordinated, but you get my point. They're dressed to the nines. They're ready for today. They're ready for what's going to happen. And already the gentlemen are, I mean, great conversation. A lot of the guys are talking about uh, the games last night, which we'll talk about in due time. We'll talk about March Madness. If you're just tuning in, I'm reporting live from Chapel Hill Golf Course in Atlanta, Georgia. No, not Atlanta, in Douglasville, Georgia. Chapel Hill Golf Course in Douglasville, Georgia. This is the fifth annual King of the Hill competition, a golf competition, group golf challenge. A lot of the golfers are filing in right now. Again, we got Chick-fil-A biscuits, we've got muffins, we've got coffee. I've got mine. We've got juices. We've got different things for a lot of people to get themselves ready. And I mean, uh, the temperature is chilly. As you can see, I got my jacket on. Um, but the good thing about it is it's going to warm up early. It's going to warm up. I do look forward to stepping outside at some point, getting ready, getting set up, and just showing you guys what else you all can look forward to seeing in the different competitions and whatnot. But let me get one of the golfers. Let me get one of the golfers faster. Let me see if I can get somebody to come on and join me for a second and just talk about what they see coming in today. Um, and I'm saying a lot of but you get my point. I'm excited. Hopefully, I did bring my clubs. Let me first point out I did bring my clubs, and I would be excited to see if I could get out there, test my skills on a couple things. I am gonna. So one of the things too, right? Well, another cool thing that is really popping up with this event right now is is the floating target. If you look on the screen right here, the floating target, there is a big land mass of water or a big mass of water, and inside of that water, it is a target or something where people can um, they can test their luck, see if they can hit the ball on the target or put the ball right on the target in the water. So there's going to be a lot of balls in the water today, unfortunately, fortunately. But you get my point, man. It's going to be a really dope event that is going to be going on today, and I hope that everybody is going to be here and staying tuned in and stay watching to see what we got going on now. Just to give you guys a heads up, man, we're going to be, dashing in and out. Definitely going to be presenting to you guys a lot of the different interviews that I had with a few of the golfers, right? I had an opportunity earlier this week to sit down, talk to a couple of the golfers, talk with them, see how they were getting acclimated, see what they were doing to get themselves ready for the event coming up this weekend. So, yeah, it's going to be Here you go. Yes, 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 yes. You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is me. He is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alphamale. Listen, I'm excited, and we're having a good time. We definitely have a good time, and I'm excited to talk with you guys because um, we're going to talk to one of the participants. Okay, we're going to talk to Charles Kidd, and he, of course, is in charge of Charles and Associates. Now, that's the group, and I'll just, for name's sake, I'll basically place the name for the group, Charles and Associates, so we can kind of get that out the way. But this gentleman, he is a ball striker, so this might have some. He might know something about the course. He might know what he's getting himself into. But I'm going to test that theory. I'm going to ask him a few questions. We're just going to get to know Brother Charles. Brother Charles, how are you doing today, sir?
Doing well this evening. Doing well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me go ahead and get you here. Cool in the game. All right, that's good. That's good. And let's go ahead and let's start from the basics of it. Basically, tell me who you are. Explain to me, your affiliation with the ball strikers, things of that such, and then what can we look forward to you and your group this upcoming Friday, Good Friday of all days. Anyway,
Yes.
what can we expect from you guys?
Well, good. I'm Charles Kidd. I'm owner of Kidd and Associates. We're a commercial flooring company located in Douglasville, Georgia, but we install and travel all throughout the United States. So um, we specialize in epoxy, carpet, luxury vinyl tile, pretty much any type of flooring.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
And so this is a business that you have started yourself, correct?
that's correct. That's correct.
And
That's correct.
how many years experience do you have in that, sir?
We over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Yeah,
That's
over
awesome.
20 years we've been doing this. Yes.
That's awesome. I like that. I like that. So this upcoming weekend, of course, we all know is going to be going down this Friday. Good Friday is going to be going down at the fifth
King of the
annual.
Hill.
I don't know. Yeah, King of the Hill. Thank you. You saw my eyes kind of drift away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yes,
it's
sir.
King of
King
the
of the Hill.
Hill, and we got a lot. I mean, going on, man. We have the longest drive. We have the chipping and putting competition. It's almost like an all-star game, but for
Yes.
golfers. What can we expect from not only just Kidd and Associates, but what about Charles Kidd? What can we expect from you?
Well, my team is going to consist of some clients of mine, some guys that are golfers. I've been golfing probably a little bit longer than I have. I've been golfing 10 years now. I started first attempt at golfing was roughly 30 years ago. Got into it and got sidetracked with some other things. Got away from it and then picked it back up about 10 years ago. Um, Kidd and Associates, we plan to show up and hopefully show out with some of the guys that I have. I've got one guy that hopefully, from what he's telling me, is going to take the long drive contest. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
But
Are you gonna be participating in any of the weekends event?
no,
Well, no, you won't. Okay.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no, no. My due to some back issues, the long drive is long in the past.
Okay. Okay. I got you. I got
But
you.
as far as playing, I will be playing along with the other guys. There's 13 of us on our team.
Okay, 13. That's a
Yes,
good number. And that's a good
yes,
listen, I'm excited for this weekend. The
I
weather
am
is
too.
supposed to be awesome.
Yes.
And are you guys going to be color coordinated?
Yes, we'll be in orange shirts, orange kitten shirts with gray pants. So you'll definitely know we're there.
Okay. On shirts, gray pants. And what do you expect for uh your score for this evening? I know, well, not that this evening, but during the golf tournament, what do you expect for your performance during the golf tournament?
I'm the low man on the totem pole, so I'm just hoping to carry my weight. Get a birdie or two here and there, and a pars, and just be able to score and pull a team. The other guys and the ones that I pulled together, they're going to carry most of the weight in this one.
Now, again, you said that you played golf 10 years, well, 30, your first attempt was 30 years ago,
That's
and then
correct.
you got back into it. Could you expound to me what your experience was as far as getting back into the game? Were there any pitfalls? Was there an, I guess you had to learn again, or was there a way that you had to get back abreast to the game, or was it just like riding a bike?
No, definitely not like riding a bike. There was some pitfalls and some, getting your swing back down, getting your tempo, the whole nine. And it takes time. It took a little time just to get back into it. Your clubs, I started back out with an old cheap pair of clubs just to, try to get my swing going and get back into it before getting fitted into the current clubs that I'm playing right now.
Okay. All
So
right.
yes,
Listen, ladies
it
and
takes
gentlemen.
a little time.
It does. It does. And I'm excited for it. I'm definitely excited for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. This is my second time playing in a King of the Hill. First time
Okay.
separate in a separate team.
Okay. All right. So of course you've been on the ball strikers for the
Yes,
first time, right? Yes.
yes.
Okay. And what was that experience like the first time you uh
Oh,
got into, well, you were able to be a part of the King of the Hill? How was that first experience?
it was fun. It was very exciting. We played over at Mirror Lake. I guess it was 2 years ago. But just first time being in that type of format, but it was exciting. You play with different, you know, uh, guys. You don't play with the ball striker guys. Everybody plays with a different uh, guy from another team. So it was fun getting to, meet new people, see how they operate, see how they go through the game in different stages of the game. So it was real nice.
Okay. And before I let you go, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Alphamale Sports. He is I and I am him. I am he that they call the Alphamale. Listen, I'm so excited again this week. This weekend is going to be awesome. Good Friday. But before I leave and before I get you out of here, I want you to talk to us about the camaraderie, about the fellowship. Check, check, check. Mic check. Alphamale Sports, ladies and gentlemen, I know what time it is. It is all right, check, check. All right, so we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We are back. It is our so I haven't had a chance to get on Jim, but that's okay. That's okay. We are here. A lot of again, the golfers are fighting me right now. I had an opportunity to talk with another fellow brother of mine, good member of the Incorporated. And Buddy got his own tequila. Has his own tequila, which is pretty cool. Can't lie, that's pretty cool. We're gonna be talking to him in just a second. Atlanta tequila, based out of my city. And again, we're gonna just talk to more people. But while we're here, and of course, if you're looking again right now, you can see on the screen, we've got a lot of things going on underway right now. Here at Capitol Hill Golf Course right now. Uh, right now, we're 10 hours of 18. They got, of course, the moving targets, longest drive, chipping, pitching, putting, uh, all of the different things that kind of go along with golf, all of the different events. And I told you guys, if you listen to any of my interviews, it's almost like an all-star game for golf, right? It's almost like an all-star game for golf. Pretty excited, I'm doing a lot of moving. It's okay. Everybody came in, Jeremy Young, coming into the gym. He is Iron Man Hill. I'm who they call it Alpha Male. Now, let's go ahead and jump into some sports news because, of course, this is still, of course, we are still operating. Like I said, we're just still operating a lot of the different things that's going on. And let me go ahead and just jump right into it. Of course, I know the sound was a little off, but what you heard was uh, Charles Kidd and myself. We were just discussing him and his group, Kidd Associates. You pay attention, and if you get a chance to see around or see anybody on the greens or over there yeah, out in the golf course right now, you can definitely see if they have on red pants, orange shirts. That's Team Kids and Associates. Red pants, orange shirt, Team Kids and Associates. we still got Dolphins 5 wins. And again, uh, Gary Noah did an awesome job. I mean, a bang up job setting out a bit that I mean, there's a bit that you want, but we know we got a lot of business leaders. They've got a lot of hell, they got that much. They have a 50-50 raffle going on right now, which is going to be pretty cool. So hopefully, to do such a thing, put their bid in for some stuff. I've heard a lot of different players talking about Alabama. As you can see, Alabama last night, if you were up to any sports or if you were up watching any of the March Madness going on. Um, Shouts out to North Carolina and shouts out to Alabama for a great game last night. But Alabama got the win over North Carolina 89-7. Super excited for that. But let's also not forget that this is a very big weekend in sports altogether. First off, it's Good Friday. So shouts out to, no, not shouts out, but yeah, it's Good Friday. It is the Holy Week for those who pay attention to that most. So Holy Week, Easter Sunday is coming up this upcoming Sunday, Palm Sunday, weekend. Of course, this Friday is Good Friday. So we definitely want to make sure that we celebrate that to the fullest, but also too coming along with this weekend, we've got opening for baseball. We've got the baseball opener that has been going on, and that's also pretty cool. Simply because of the fact that I like baseball. Let me just be honest. I like baseball, and of course, if you've been keeping up with most of the information with baseball, Shohei Ohtani earlier this year got paid soon per base. And so with that, the baseball season has started. Braves had already, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, already had a game yesterday. Was postponed, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, I mean, other sports around the opening day league, the Major League Baseball, you got the Los Angeles Angels, which was used to be Anaheim Angels, lost to Baltimore 3-11. Detroit edged out a win against the Chicago White Sox 1-0. Minnesota took on Kansas City. They beat Kansas City 4-1. We were Houston 4-5. Pittsburgh is Miami 6-5. San Francisco, San Diego. San Diego got the win. Dodgers got the win over St. Louis. Toronto got the win over Tampa Bay. Washington over Cincinnati. Cleveland over Oklahoma, and of course Boston over Seattle. You got and Arizona got a 16-1. And yesterday's matchups again for opening day. But beyond just the baseball, their opening day, we also have the opening day for spring football. Spring football is going on right now. Well, will be going on this weekend. So make sure that let's just start there. If you're in any way interested in spring football, uh, remember now, football is underway. It's going to be starting very soon. USFL and the XFL, they were able to join together, bring together what is known is now the UFL. UFL kicks off this weekend. USFL champion Stallions will be taking on the XFL champion Renegade. Now, if you don't know, which is fine, I don't think too many people know about this, or not enough. Let's just say not enough. I think some people do know about it. You're listening to Alphamale Sports, but shouts out to LeBron Wade and LeBron Johnson for putting together something that I think is really cool, personally. I think it's pretty cool. You have the XFL and you have the USFL, which the UFL, which is the United Football League. The United Football League, a product of a merger between USFL and the XFL, will have the first 4 games of its 40-game, 10-week season on Saturday and Sunday. Opener, of course, will be Saturday at 1 p.m. tomorrow on Fox. If you are wondering, which will be again, Birmingham Stallions taking on the XFL champion Arlington Renegades.
super excited about that. There are other three games saying it was Battle Hard taking on the Michigan Panthers, San Antonio Brahmas, Memphis Showboats versus the Houston Renegades. I hope, amongst all hope, one that this does catch on. I mean, for so many years we've attempted at trying to get spring football going. Okay, let's not forget you had the USFL at some point, Boston. You had the XFL in the early 2000s. Remember the XFL derived from Benjamin and the wrestling, what is it? Not the World Wrestling, but World Wrestling Federation, WWF at the time. Now it's what WWE, World Wrestling and Enterprise, whatever. But of course, they were able to go out there, XFL, only lasted 1 year, returned again in 2019, 2020. 2020, unfortunately, COVID happened. They had to halt that, and they had both XFL and USFL. I think that was a great idea, spring football. But to merge both of them, I think that is an awesome idea. Now the question is, can the USFL succeed where other spring football leagues have their call orders and starts in a busy sports weekend? Of course, like I said, you got March Madness, you got the beginning of the Major League Baseball. The NBA is gearing up for its playoff. NHL games are kicking off right now. So it's not like the UFL. It's not like they don't have a lot of real estate to try to cover or to try to get themselves together, get ready in some regard. But again, like I said, I'm pretty excited about the weekend. You guys keep posting. Again, we're posting streaming live from Chapel Hill Golf Course here in Douglasville, Georgia, where we are getting ready to gear up to tee off for the fifth annual King of the Shield tournament put on by another Paul Strikers. Shout out to Darren for putting on an awesome event. I am super excited. I hope you guys are too. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come away again to really another interview. Again, I told you guys that I had the opportunity of sitting down and talking with some of the captains from from groups this week. Pretty excited to talk to all of them. This one, of course, is this one, of course, if I'm not mistaken, we got the Bama Birdie, Pastor Bob McClain. I had a really good conversation with him. I was able to actually blend over with a lot of the captains that have already stopped in. Of course, I talked to Team Charles actually stopped by to take off today. I was able to talk with Pastor Bob, and we got him on again. We got him. We got him on again. Well, we have been here. And we're just really excited. Like I said, we're here at Chapel Hill Golf Club, and we just want to be talking about that stuff. There we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. It is me. He's not name here called the Alphamale. And let's go ahead and talk to Pastor Bob. Uh, yeah, Pastor Bob McClain. We're going to definitely sit here. We're going to listen to this guy. He's awesome. Great country. Shout out to the name of Birdie. Yeah.
Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It is me. He is I, and I am him. I'm he that they call the Alpha Male. Listen, I just had the greatest conversation off camera. I had a really good conversation off camera with a young gentleman that I'm excited for. This is my first time meeting him. My first time meeting him, okay? But I'm super geeked, super excited. And first off, I want to say that this gentleman comes highly recommended. He comes highly recommended. His golf group comes highly recommended. They're out of state. Yes, it is the Bama Birdies, the group that Darren Owen and I have talked about in detail. We've talked about it in excitement of the upcoming event this weekend. Yes, I'm going to say it again. I'm probably going to say it a million more times before the day's over with. But this is the 5th annual King of the Hill competition going on this Friday. Good Friday. It's going on this Friday at Chapel Hill Golf Course in Douglasville, Georgia. But before I go any further, I don't want to waste anybody else's time no more. I want to go ahead and get my friend on now. Pastor, I want to be specific. Pastor Bob McLean. Bob McLean, how are you, sir?
I am excellent, my friend. I am excellent and excited about what's coming up, and especially being on with you tonight, man. This
Oh
is
man, I'm
good.
excited. I'm excited. I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad to have you on here, man. Your energy is permeating through the screen, sir. Your energy is just permeating through my computer screen, and I'm loving it. And I'm excited to jump right into this weekend. Let's not waste any more time. I want to
Amen.
talk to you really quickly about your team, right? The Bama
Yeah.
Birdies. First of all, where did that name come from?
Well, my nephew, who is one of the Bama Birdies, Bill McPherson, and he'll be there this Friday as well. He is my nephew, the oldest of 39 grandkids, man. He came up with that name, as well as the logo. We have the logo.
39 kids, 39 grandkids.
Yeah, my mom is still living. She's 94, lives down in Brunswick, Georgia. She has 39, she has 12 children. I'm next to the oldest, 11 still living, 39 grandkids, 45 great grandkids, and 15, maybe 15 now, great grandkids. And we have to rent the city of Monroeville, Alabama when we have a reunion.
Man, that is awesome. First of all, that is beyond. That family tree is large. That is an
Oh,
extremely
Lord,
large
yes, it
family tree,
is.
man. So your
Yeah,
nephew
it
made up
is.
the name, and you guys ran with it, the Bama Birdies. Tell me more about your
Yeah.
group, sir.
My group is composed of about 18 players, and the average age of the player on our team is 60 plus. I'm the oldest one at 76, and we only have one guy, Jason Rich, on our team who is under 40. And he's
Wow.
probably one of our best golfers too.
Oh
But
wow.
hey, we have a great group of guys, man. Whenever we get together, we'll have 10 there this Friday. Only 10 were able to come this time. You had to have at least 10 and up to 15.
Okay.
But guys are gonna come, man, and we'll be dressed in our red Bama Birdie shirt with the black Bama Birdies with a green map of Alabama with a putter beside it. and,
Wow.
and we'll be dressed in our green, white, yeah, red shirts with black trousers. Yeah,
Red shirt.
and
Okay.
we're
Okay.
excited.
I'm excited to see you guys,
Yeah.
man. This is going to be dope, man. Most of a team, 18, well, 10 players is going to be there, mostly made up of seniors. And I'm seeing this in your bio, which is awesome. First of all, that's amazing to see these gentlemen full of life, full of excitement, and you're giving yourself to the game of golf. So, if you could explain to me really quickly, your experience, your time with golf, what does that do? Like when did you get your start in golf, and how did that go from there?
From public education. I was a teacher and a principal for about 26 years. I retired in 1999. And my oldest son, Dwayne McLean, who lives there in Atlanta, he bought me a set of golf clubs. I said, man, I don't play no golf. I was a baseball player. Professional. I said, I don't play golf. He said, Dad, if you're going to need to do something because you can get tired of playing pickup basketball with the guys bumping, you can't bang with them like you used to. And he was right. I remember the first
Man,
time I played, God told me because I'm a preacher, he said, Preacher, don't you know golf will make a preacher cuss? I didn't pay him any attention until after I played. I called him up and I asked him, I said, how did you know that? How did you know?
wow.
But I fell in love with the game. It's more than a game. It's like a life thing for me, because to it. In fact, article entitled Golf Tips for Golfers, and always has a spiritual implication to it and everything, because of all the sports I played, golf is the one that's more true to life, real life.
Mm,
That integrity and honesty, and I mean, it just abounds with spiritual truths. You know, it really does.
Awesome.
But I fell in love with it, and I get the energy for it. You know, I have a wife. I have the right wife. She encourages me to go. She said all the time. All the time she encourages me to go play golf. She said because it does something for you. You know, and I get to see the guys out the hill. First time I played there, and I saw over 150 black golfers. I never seen that many
Wow.
black men having fun and enjoying each other in one spot. And I've been a believer and been in many churches, but man, that environment right there is contagious. And the
Well,
energy that you
yeah.
get from just being there, it's unexplained. You can't explain it.
Well, I can't wait to see you, man. I don't want. I hate to leave, but I gotta go. I can't wait to see you guys
That's okay,
there.
man.
And hey, it's gonna be. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It is me. He is I am him. I am he that they call the Alphamale again. We are here at Chapel Hill Golf Course at the moment right now. The golfers are right now going on is the Skills Challenge. I would say that it's a lot like I want to say it's a lot like the like an all-star game for golf, right? It's like an all-star game for golf. You know, you have the Skills Challenge first, and then right after the Skills Challenge, you have the actual event. Okay. In the NBA, they had the Skills Challenge, and then right after the Skills Challenge, they got the game. You dig? So we got Darren Owens at the moment right now. Let me go ahead and switch this around for a second. Let me get my guy here. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and put those on. Can you hear? You can hear pretty well? Okay, and there's your microphone right here. Yes, sir. Let me go ahead and get you tuned up really quickly. All right. Go ahead and talk. You can speak in real quick.
Yes, sir. How you
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, there we go. Brother Darren Owen here. And you put on an awesome event, first of all.
Thank you, sir.
If you just bring the mic just a little bit closer, and yeah, this will be your camera point right there. But
Gotcha.
you put on an awesome event, and I mean, it went off without a hitch. You got all the types of vendors. Talk to me how you feeling right now after seeing what you put together come to fruition.
Yeah, man, it feels great. It's great. We got 140.
Okay.
The number of 140 golfers out here today.
Wow.
This is called the King of the Hill, man. Listen, what we do is we bring in golfers from all around the Atlanta area. We got a team from Alabama. And you know, we play golf all the time.
Right.
Typically playing against our buddies.
Right. Right.
But in this event, you gather up 10 to 15 of your guys.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
you show up here and you compete as a team.
Right. Right. Right.
Man, let me tell you, these guys are showing up. They're dressed alike, and they're getting the strategies together. So it looks good. We're ready.
Now, if I were to give, I ain't gonna lie, if I were to give a grade, if I were to give a grade on attire, you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ball Strikers got it down packed. Close second is Team Kid and Associates.
Oh,
Team
yeah.
Kid and Associates. I like the orange. I like the colorway, orange with the gray pants.
Yeah.
Super cool. But talk to me about the memorabilia that we got going on right here, because that's what I took some pictures. I'm gonna upload some later on today, but we've got some pictures of the bling. You dig what I'm saying? We've got all of the different types of rings here. We've got helmets. We've got jerseys. I didn't even know that Prince. You have a Prince. You got some Prince memorabilia as well.
Yeah.
So talk to me about what you guys got going on, man.
Yeah, every year we bring the guy in who does the auction, man, and I'm gonna tell you,
Right.
some amazing pieces.
Right.
You know, hey, we're in Georgia, so you know the Georgia Bulldog is gonna be represented.
For sure.
He's gonna have a little bit of Roll Tide, and then our classic Jordans, Kobe's, LeBron,
Yeah.
and then whatever sports are relevant right now. And then also, you know, occasionally you will throw in some Prince, you'll throw in some Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
These are
You
pieces.
got Tiger Woods up there. Tiger.
You got the Masters, and listen, this time of year you just can't get these pieces anywhere. So you show up to an event like this, believe me, these guys are bidding on it and they're gonna take it home with them. So there's some amazing pieces.
Now, talk to me about some of the vendors that you got here, because I was able to walk around. I spoke to one of the vendors who's a good brother of course, Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Yeah.
But and also too, yeah, it's a lot of representatives here of Divine Nine, man. Met an AKA over there, met somebody else who's a Delta.
Yeah.
But as far as we got a Noop over there. We got a Noop over there, so
Yeah.
he's in full representation. But as far as the vendors, man. How many vendors do you have in total?
So before it all ends, we'll have about 12 vendors out here.
Okay.
You know, of course, we got Crystal Denson. She's in right now meeting the golfers as they come in. She's
Yeah.
passing out some swag to them. She's an amazing realtor here in the
Right.
Atlanta, Douglasville area.
Right.
We got Curl. Curl, they're in there right now doing massages.
Okay.
I mean, we have a couple ladies and a brother in there, so the guys are getting tuned up and getting ready for this golf competition.
Getting loose, I'm sure.
Getting loose. We got our cigar vendor right down below us, and then we'll have a couple of clothing vendors who are going to be out on the course as well.
I'm getting the cigar. I think at some point during this live stream, y'all gonna see me with a stogie.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be lit. It might be lit if somebody got a lighter in this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but
sir.
it's super exciting. I know that you are a very busy man. You got a lot of stuff going on, and you got a lot of babies, kids, hands to shake.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not gonna bother you too long, man. Give us all of your social media handles.
Yeah.
Tell us, you know, all of what you got, so that I know, so that all of the listeners can get to know you, and also get a chance to learn from you.
Yeah.
You are a professional golf.
Yeah.
Is golf teacher? Okay. I didn't want to give it the wrong name, but yeah, you teach golf professionally. Please give us all of your handles, sir.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I have my own personal teaching business,
Right.
Next Level Golf Instructor.
Right.
So it's real easy. You can find that on Instagram under Next Level Golf Instructor.
Correct.
You know, you'll see students from 4 years old to 84 years old, and it's just a passion of mine. And I wanted to teach people what no one showed me when
Right.
I started learning this game. So amazing for kids, older people, and ladies. Ladies have probably been my biggest client in the last year and a half. Then, of course, you got the ball strikers, man. This is who we are. You know, golf is what we do, but
Right,
it's not
right.
who we are.
Right.
Man, we are connected not only with events like this, but
Mhm.
we support an amazing organization called Gertrude's House.
Okay.
And guess what, man? You remember Gertrude, right?
Yes, I do.
Miss Brenda,
Yes,
right?
I do.
She's here.
Okay.
Miss
All
Brenda's
right.
Here, so
Get if I can, you know, I'm gonna go look for Miss Brenda. We got an interview coming up. I'm gonna go look for Miss Brenda, and I'm gonna see if I can get her to sit down with me for just a couple seconds. I didn't get a chance to get the conversation.
yeah,
I didn't get the chance to get the conversation, but I'll be excited to definitely get that now. But like I said, you're a busy man. Definitely want to give you an opportunity to go ahead and do your thing.
yeah.
But you put on an awesome event. I am glad and happy to be a part. Thank you for letting Alphamale Sports live stream this entire week, man.
Yeah.
I was excited, Doctor.
So listen, I'm getting out and see the guys compete, and the ball strikers. You can reach us at the ball strikers under Instagram.
Okay.
The ball strikers.
The ball strikers on Instagram.
Yeah, we're going live in a little bit, so we'll take you out on the course and let you see what's going on with all the skills challenges as well.
Oh yeah, and also too, I mean, before you go, you guys also have you guys started your season, correct?
Yeah. Well, season starts April the 15th.
Okay.
And it actually starts here. Our first tournament is here. This is like the kickoff to our season, our King of the Hill.
I always say it's almost like an all-star
Yeah.
game. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
the skills challenge before the actual competition. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It is me. He is I, and I am him. I'm he that they call the Alpha Male. That is Darren Owen here. And of course, we've got the 5th annual King of the Hill competition that is underway right now. We got the skills competition going on right now. And around 10 o'clock, we will be kicking off the actual the tournament, the round tournament. So super excited, guys. Make sure that you guys stay tuned to Alpha Male Sports. All the information you want to stay here, man. Super excited. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It is me. He is I, and I am him, and we are signing out. We're gonna jump to another interview really quickly. And we're gonna let you go, bro. We'll release you, man. Yes. You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what time it is. It is me. He is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alpha Male. Super excited to be here today again. Really excited to just keep talking to all of the captains of this. Basically this awesome event. Okay, basically going on right now is the 5th annual King of the Hill tournament set out by the ball strikers, man. But you know, I've just been having a great time talking to all of the captains of the different teams that we've had. I mean, we talked to the Bama Birdies. We talked to the ball strikers. We talked to Kid and Associates. So I'm really excited, man, as far as like the number of groups that we've got, and then just the awesome event that we're putting on right now. And I am excited to go ahead and bring on another guest on our group. Let me go. But matter of fact, I'm sorry. Let me take this off first of all. I got to take my sign down. I kind of like looking at it. You know what I mean? But let me go ahead and bring on now. We have Tyree Andrews, and he is the captain of the Big Hitters. Tyree, how's it going, sir?
Man, everything is well, brother. Everything is well. Glad to be here.
Okay, solid. Super excited to see you guys, man. And this weekend, of course, coming up is going to be the fifth annual King of the Hill event that's going to be going down. And I just want to know about your team, who you guys are bringing, and what can we expect from you at the fifth annual King of the Hill tournament.
Well, first of all, thank you for having us here on the show. I'm like you said, I'm Tyree Andrews. I'm representing just one of the Big Hitters. The Big Hitters is a group of brothers out of West Pines Golf Course out in Douglasville, Georgia. This is our fourth time competing in the King of the Hill, getting us ready for this particular King of the Hill. We're coming in with a little bit more focus. We got a laser-like focus. We've been preparing ourselves by having weekly competitions to make sure that everybody's grinding to make those pars and birdies. So we're looking to come out and make a better showing this time right here. We got a lot of brothers coming in. The Big Hitters is comprised of, we got attorneys, we got principals, we got assistant principals, we got guys that own their own business. So, we're just a good group of guys representing the west side of Atlanta that's looking to get our swing on.
Awesome. So let's dive into you really quickly because I've had the opportunity to speak to the captains so far, and one of the awesome things is just getting to know the person behind the groups, and like you said, you guys got different lawyers, you guys got different businessmen that are joining together to make this group the Big Hitters out of the west side of well, I want to say of Atlanta, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. So just tell me a little bit more about you, your maturation in golf, your introduction into golf. How did that go down?
Well, I was a former collegiate high school basketball player, and then after these knees gave in, you had to find something to keep you grounded. So I was a former educator, principal in Atlanta public schools. uh, Took up the game of golf with a lot of colleagues and met a lot of good brothers like Darren Owens, Terry Jenkins, Vince Carter. And over the years, just the love for the game has just grown, and not just by myself but by millions of other people. um, I have time now to work on that craft, man. I'm a business owner myself, so this is just a good time to see if all that hard work is going to pay off.
And speak on that business really quickly. I love, first of all, I love people owning their own business, having businesses, and just having something to offer to the general public. Please tell me more about the business.
Well, I have one of the top three carpet cleaning companies in the Douglas South Fulton area. The name of the company is called a Class Act Carpet Cleaning. We specialize in rugs, carpet, and upholstery cleaning. Um, you can look us up at www.classactcarpetcleaning.com, or you can call us at 404-312-5770. We're black owned. Customer satisfaction is what we pride ourselves by.
And that's awesome. Also, I mean, nowadays it's almost hard to find good customer service, and that's something that you guys pride yourself on. So that's I mean that stands alone, and that I mean I'm excited to hear about that as well, man. And the fact that you guys you're a business owner, and I'm sure that you surround yourself with other like-minded men. What can we expect as far as I mean, have you talked to most of your teammates? You said that you guys have been practicing, correct?
It's been a lot of, I'm not going to say the word pressure, because that's what we do. We keep ourselves mentally and physically ready. We're gonna talk trash when you don't show up and bring your A game. So I think the weekly competitions that we've been doing, each week we have a different winner that's leading the pack. So we're looking to make a good showing. The brothers are excited about coming out this year. Darren moved it to Chapel Hill, so a lot of us are, we know the course pretty well, so we're looking to get out there and see if we can hit our little ball a little bit.
Now tell me where you match up, because again, I'm sure you've been keeping up with the weekly matchups you get, or just practice. How are you matching up so far with the weekly competitions? That's what you said.
The weekly competition. I'm gonna put it this way: when we play out at West Pines, the champ gets the big belt. The chump gets the
Okay,
little belt.
okay,
I have not received either one of those. So I just want to make
right,
sure
right,
that
right.
James Atwater know I did not lie. I'm
Okay,
staying
all
away
right.
from that chump belt. But I'm out there in the midst of the pack, man. It's if I can get that driver going. Darren Owens gave me a couple of lessons. I'm gonna let everybody know I'm not
Right.
just coming out here just for show. So we're gonna see.
Okay. Okay. And of course, you guys are going to be setting them now. One of the things that really got my attention and my excitement for this entire week, or really this entire, well, it's not a week competition, but you get what I'm saying, just this entire week. But all of the different events prior to the actual golf match, right? So we got the chipping, we've got the putting, we've got the longest drive, we've got the I think we got all the different. I think there's a floating target as well. Different things that it's almost like an all-star game for golf. So which is awesome in my opinion. An all-star skills challenge. Who is your go-to guy for the big hitters? Who's your go-to guy? Who's going to stand out in these separate competitions?
That longest drive competition, we got a brother from Carrollton, Georgia, by the name of Joe Bell. Joe Bell is gonna put one out there. He's gonna put one out there for them to go get. So we're looking for him to get at it. As far as the putting, they say I'm one of the. They call me BPA, best putter alive, baby. If I'm 20
Okay.
yards from the, if I'm 20 yards from the green, I'm damn near gonna putt it. So we're gonna see what I can do with that skills challenge. I almost had it one year, but second, nobody remembers second. So we're gonna see what happens this year.
Okay, but the floating target, because that's what got my attention, right? The floating target is in the middle of the lake. I know you're gonna see it as soon as you hit the clubhouse. So who do you think's gonna take that floating target, or at least be able to put the ball on the floating target?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's one event that I either myself or Vince Carter, one of us will win that one because we're so used to putting balls in the lake. So it's gonna
Right,
be kind of repetitious. We just aim for the fairway. It's gonna go in the lake anyway.
right,
So I'm looking to hit
right.
that target. Yeah. That's a
Okay,
good
okay.
event right there, man. It's something new, something that the ball strikers put out a couple of years ago. So we'll see. Is it really test that medium game? I think they have that target out there maybe anywhere from 80 to 120 yards. So it's
Right,
hittable.
right.
It's hittable.
A lot of pitching wedges are going to be used. A
Oh
lot of
yeah.
pitching wedges are going to be used for this specific event. But all in all, I'm super excited again because
Man.
we got Tyree Andrews. We've got the ball strikers. We've got the heavy hitters. We've got the Bama birdies. I mean, we've got everybody getting ready and geared up for this event. I'm super excited and I cannot wait to see you guys. Good Friday. Make sure that you guys tune in to Alphamale Sports here. Tune in to Alphamale Sports and we'll be excited for you all to be here, man. Super fresh.
Man, look,
Thank you, Mr. Tyree, man. And I'm
good
excited to see
talking
you,
to
okay?
you, man. Good to be here. Looking forward to seeing everybody. But look, before I go, there's Big Kev with the ball strikers. Big Kev, Tyree's coming for you. You know I'm coming. Don't
Uh-oh.
run. Don't hide.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
him know. Let him
Yeah.
know.
The ball
Let him
strikers,
know,
baby.
ladies and gentlemen. You already know what time it is. It is me. He is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alpha Male. I will see you guys later. Peace.
Yo.
All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. It is me. He is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alpha Male. We are back. We are back. Okay, so just now getting ready for another interview coming up shortly. We've got Crystal Denson, realtor extraordinaire. She's selling dreams respectfully. You dig what I'm saying? She's stopping by. As you can see, she's stepping up with the pink shirt on. Found out earlier today she's a sister of mine, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. She's sitting down right here with us. Get your microphone right there. What school? I gotta take care of some home business first of all. What school do you? What school did you pledge at? If you don't mind me asking. Or if you did grad chapter, that's okay too. I want to point that's okay too. If you did grad chapter,
It is okay. I did grad chapter Rose Theta Omega,
okay.
but I did go to Georgia State University.
Okay, solid. Alpha Male Sports. You are listening to Alpha Male Sports. Now, really quickly, you are a realtor. You're selling dreams. Respectfully. You bring the mic just a little bit closer. I want to make sure. I want to make sure that everybody hears you. I kind of have a loud voice. Unfortunately, I don't necessarily care for it sometimes, but that is what it is. But okay, so tell me a little bit more about your about your business, about things that you're doing and selling uh houses, real estate in the community.
Absolutely. So I've been doing real estate for 20 years now, and I do sell dreams respectfully all over Georgia, Metro Atlanta area. I specialize in the Douglasville area.
Mhm.
This is my community here. So
For sure.
I love Douglasville and Chapel Hill, Mirror Lake. And I also licensed in South Carolina.
Okay. Oh, really? Really? The entire South Carolina, right? Okay, not just Columbia, but that's okay. I went to school in Columbia, South Carolina, at Benedict.
Oh, nice.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Gamma Pi Spring 2009.
All right.
I feel
Then.
old now.
I know.
Whenever I say that, I meet a new brother. They're like, "Oh yeah, when you pledge? 2009." They're like, "Oh, okay."
Well, I'm not to tell you when
How's
I
it going, brother?
graduated.
Curtis Bunn. I know a Curtis. There's a lot of Curtises. Okay, solid. See,
Nice.
good brothers. You feel me? You feel me?
So one thing I specialize in, I have two books here. I specialize in first-time home buyers,
Okay.
and I have a book that I give to all my clients for free.
You mind if I see that really quick? I want to make sure that everybody sees it
Yes,
for sure. Here for first-time home buyers.
yes.
If y'all looking to buy a home, now in this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I have a very intelligent wife, right? And just to put it simple,
Say it again. Say it
she's
again.
extremely intelligent, okay, and I love her intelligence. Um, she's kept me abreast of the market, things that's going on in this world right now. Of course, we're getting ready for a solar eclipse. How that relates to real estate, I'm not necessarily sure, but it does. That's the crazy thing. It actually does. Could you just give me just? I mean, and we have an election coming up. We've heard chambers of the economy improving somewhat. The ability to purchase a home is becoming more available to most millennials like myself, but yet we're complaining that we don't necessarily have the funds to. Just help me sort out this conundrum of mess. You already, like you said, you have a book, the 27 mistakes of first-time home buyers. Tell me
Right.
about a little bit more about that.
So let me tell you, I can't speak on the solar eclipse portion of
Okay.
it, but
Okay.
what I can say is daylight savings has helped with the whole home buying process because we have more daylight hours to go looking
For
at homes
sure.
with
For
my
sure.
clients. And right now, it is a great time for people like yourself, millennials especially, that are looking to buy. Most of the millennials that I've been working with lately, they have the employment. They're doing really good.
Okay. That's good.
They're buying.
That's a very good
And
thing.
the sellers are providing a lot of concessions as well as there being a lot of programs available now to provide money to help with your down payment. So it's really been good out here for people that are looking to buy. And people that are looking to sell,
Okay.
well, I work with a unique group of people that's very real, especially since COVID, when people
Yes.
are locked in
Yes.
with their families and
Yes.
realize they can't tolerate them. Some of them. So I do work with divorce.
Oh
I
wow.
have a lot of divorce clients, and I specialize in that niche as well as first time
It's
buyers.
it's needed. Here's the
It
thing.
is
The
needed.
D word might seem a little scary. You're a married woman as well as far as I'm a married man.
18 years.
How long? How long?
18.
18 years. Give a round of applause for that. First of all, 18. That's a full adult. That is an adult relationship. You hear me?
Absolutely. He's actually the reason why I got into real estate. He's
Really?
also a real estate agent.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So again, you got 10 years plus, I mean 18 years married, but yet you do. Is that scary sometimes dealing in matters of divorce, helping others kind of navigate through that situation?
Scary? No, no. It takes a certain type of compassion to be
Right.
able to be sensitive to their needs and understand what they're going through and how to deal with it. So I partner with a lot of attorneys, divorce
Okay.
attorneys, and I'm very good with helping people sell their homes.
Right,
When they're
right.
going through a divorce and dealing with the proceeds and divorce decree. It's a lot.
Like you get this, I get this.
Right. One person's living in the home still and doesn't want to move, so they won't let anyone see it. And
Oh my gosh.
it's
The one thing I do hear about often is the fight over the dog. I'm not gonna lie, I will fight my wife for the dog. Okay, I love my dog.
what kind of dog is it?
I have this. I mean, she's a mutt. Not gonna lie, she's a mutt.
Those are good dogs.
I know she's. I mean, just a lap dog. She looks aggressive, but just soft as ever could be. Her name is Lady.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, Pink
Okay.
Lady. She came to me. She was kind of
Pink
pink.
lady.
Yeah, she has white fur, but just like pink skin. So when she was a small, she's named after the apple, Pink Lady. She's a lab shepherd pit mix, and I'm not giving her up. Now, of course, me and wife, we're not.
Fight for.
Yeah, we're not getting rid of each other in no way, shape, or form. She's stuck with me. You feel me?
That's right.
But I'm not giving my dog away. Now,
Right.
now, if you don't mind me asking, are you in any way acclimated to golf? Have you played golf before? Do you know how to play?
Well, actually, I've been taking lessons. I started lessons last year because my husband's a heavy golfer
Okay.
and he's a member here and takes golf lessons.
Okay.
Darren Owens, he's actually my instructor
Awesome.
here.
Awesome. He just said, Darren, yes.
He's
Again,
wonderful.
plug people. There's a plug. Make
Yes.
sure if you want top level training, go to the next level golfer. He will teach you all that
He
you need to
will.
know.
He
He will
works
teach
with
you
a lot of
everything.
celebrities as well. So he's the truth.
He's the next level golfer.
Absolutely.
Now, and we'll wrap this up shortly. But all in all, the economy is improving.
It is, and it's really good out here for people, especially looking to buy right now because of the amount of programs available and
Mhm,
people just don't know they exist. So I recommend anyone who's looking to buy definitely work with a realtor
mhm,
who
mhm.
knows how to navigate through this time and getting
Right.
you the funds you need because going at it alone is a recipe for disaster.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, I have not purchased a home currently. My wife, well, fortunately, she has purchased a home. At the time we were getting together, this is full transparency, being humble, open, and transparent. She was able to purchase a home for us. She was on, and of course, in that process, I have learned the entire, ebbs and flows of home buying, the how, I don't want to say intrusive, but you definitely have to be very vulnerable. You have to let them know, hey, this is what's going on with me.
Hmm.
I didn't pay that loan
Right.
from 10 years ago because, you know, but what would be your advice for someone like myself who would eventually become a first time home buyer? What would be your
Well,
advice?
well, when your wife purchased the home, you were together.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, guess what? That's part. You have ownership rights too.
Awesome.
So that
Awesome.
both of you home.
Okay.
Because God forbid,
I know, right? All right, the D word. Yeah, yeah. Let me go ahead. Let me show these people real
you
quick.
would be entitled to half of the proceeds.
Lord. Yeah, I know.
Don't tell I said that.
Don't you in trouble, girl. I tell you, you're in trouble. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But no. For anyone who's looking to buy right now, or in the future, do your research, do your due diligence, especially when it comes to selecting a realtor, because
For sure.
in a state like Georgia, everybody's a realtor. One in every seven people is licensed.
You throw a
in
rock, you're
real
gonna
estate,
hit a realtor.
but everyone doesn't do real estate. Make sure you
Right.
do your research, Google search. Just make sure your real estate agent is knowledgeable in the market and knows what they're doing.
Well, what would you say to someone that would want to potentially sell it by themselves? I mean, and I know sometimes that could be almost like a curse word to a realtor. But what would you even say to them if that would be the case?
Well, I wouldn't say it's like a curse word. It's like, oh, that's cute.
Okay, okay,
Let me
okay,
give you my card when you're ready.
for sure.
Give me a call because most people that try to sell by themselves, they end up going with a realtor. They
At
want
some
to
point,
just see,
yeah,
for a few weeks how it
right.
works by themselves. Then they end up going with a realtor. But usually people will shortchange theirself if they try to do it themselves.
Now there has been new legislation that has come out. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Joe Biden has reduced I don't want to say the take home money or whatnot, but I know that there is some legislation that changes how much a realtor can make. I think it's
The
the commission tax or whatnot.
Well, I'm not gonna touch on anything related to that.
Okay,
I'll leave
okay,
that
all
alone.
right. I'll leave that alone. But I do. Yeah. Again, my wife, she keeps me abreast of all of this. You know, we just sitting
Right.
on the couch. She just turning to me, "Hey, babe." We're like, "Oh God, she about to start." I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Crystal, for
You're
stepping
welcome.
in and
It's
sitting
a
with me.
pleasure. And let me just say, I'm gonna give you a free copy of my book.
Thank you so
Get
much. Round
ready.
of applause for that.
And I also give a copy free to all of my clients and anyone looking in the Chapel Hill Mirror Lake community. I'm also giving incentives to them right now for membership towards the purchase of a membership. So reach out if you or any of your friends are looking to buy or sell. I have plenty of promotions going on right now.
Awesome. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. It is me. He is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alpha Male. That was Crystal Denson, correct?
That is correct.
That was Crystal Denson, and she, of
Sell
course,
dreams respectfully.
selling dreams respectfully. Respectfully, I love it. Thank you so much. And I am going to read this from cover to cover. I'll probably read it on my way home while I'm driving, right? Anywho, thank you so much for stopping by, talking with me. Enjoy the event. Hopefully, at some point I'm learning to golf. Just had a couple lessons with brother Darren as well. So hopefully I can get down to scratch golf at some point.
Absolutely. I'll see you on the green.
All right. All right. There we go. There we go. I'm excited. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what time it is. It is me. He is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alpha Male.
Oh.
but yes, put on by the gentlemen of the Ball Strikers. Shouts out to Darren Owen for putting such a great event going on. Good Friday, yes. And like I said, man, I'm just super excited because it's the return of Alpha Male Sports, and I love it. I love the return of Alpha Male Sports, and I'm glad that you all are able to sit and enjoy talking with me. But no episode of Alpha Male Sports is complete without having my guy. Okay. And the reason why I brought him on today, so fitting, is because for one, Alpha Male Sports, we talk about, a lot of different array of things, but football is our main focus. But also, too, I'm not going to bring anybody that's better than me at golf. You dig? Let's go ahead and bring my man Jarvis on because
What?
I'm not.
Wait a minute. What kind of introduction is that, bro? Why you do me like that?
That's
I
my
ain't gonna put anybody on
listen.
that. Not better than me in golf.
Hey, listen, this
He's
is
a
my guy
phenomenal golfer.
Jarvis, man.
Bring
Jarvis,
him
Dave.
on.
Y'all know this man. I mean, he's a dope dude, bro. And I mean, for all intents and purposes, man, we just got into golf. I just got back reacclimated to it not too long ago.